Okay, so before I get started, I'm going to say this video is very opinionated. Like I said, it's my opinion, so take what I say with a grain of salt. What's going on, guys? This is Brandon at SteelCogs, and this is the Titanfall beta. So in order to get in, you had to get an invite from the Titanfall people, or Origin, or EA, or anyone along those lines, and then I think today is actually the last day the invites go out. But on Xbox One, it's open, so if you own an Xbox One, you can literally just go to the home screen and click download or something along those lines. This is on PC. I think it's pretty much in max settings. If I remember, I think there might be one setting that's turned off or something, just because it made literally no difference. And so yeah, this will be rendered in 4K, because 4K provides a higher bitrate to watch in, so it should make the quality a bit better on YouTube. And yeah. So far for a beta, I think this game is really well established. It's really well put together. The parkour, like you can see here, is really good, and especially for PC, it's better than console, to my understanding. But I personally have a love-hate relationship with the game right now. For example, 1 minute I will love it and be doing great and thinking this is the next best game, Call of Duty killer, maybe Battlefield killer, and yeah, and then the next minute I'll be like, okay, this game sucks, just fuck this. One thing I'm disappointed about, it kind of makes me mad, is that on PC you can only put your graphics or for textures up to, I think it's medium, and you can't change it at all, assuming that's because of the beta. But if you look at the gun, the back of the gun, the textures seem a bit blurry. I'm pretty sure that is what it is from, so that's quite unfortunate that we can't see the true graphics of the game, but it is understandable. It is a beta. Another thing is, I really don't understand what the point of the minions, or not the minions, the AI bots, really are, because I understand that for the bigger maps it makes sense, because it'll be more fast-paced, there's more to shoot, there's more to kill, this, that, and the other. But in the long run, on smaller close-quarter maps like this, I think if they made it like 8v8 or 9v9 on pilot, and made Titans harder to get, I think that would be a lot more fun, personally. Or if they added a game mode that was like that. There is a rumored team deathmatch game mode to be similar to that, where it's all pilot on pilot, and I think there's no Titans, but that's not confirmed yet. That's all speculation from game files people looked into. So coming up here, you're going to see another special little feature that I just love, and when I say love, I mean I can't stand it. It's really annoying, and that is the jump kick. I think the jump kick is so overpowered, it's ridiculous. It's practically Commando, but in Titanfall, and you kick somebody. Please tell me why a kick is a one-hit kill, like this. What? I don't even want to know. I understand it being a one-hit kill if it is from behind or a takedown kind of thing, but it's so annoying, people sneaking around and then you try to shoot them and they just run up to you and just kick you in the face and one-hit kill you. It's kind of bullshit. As bad as Battlefield is in its current state right now, it's not that annoying with melee. I mean, if you get knifed from the front, you can counter knife. If you get knifed from the back, it's a one-hit kill. Gotta deal with it. But of course, I'm not here to just completely bitch the whole time about the game. The game is a great game. I just think it, needs some work in some areas, which it is a beta, so of course that is completely understandable. I think the Titans are a great thing. The only thing that's annoying about them is that they can be, it can be really annoying running into more than one, but that's on you. You gotta try and escape if you can, so that's not really a game flaw at all. The Titans are super fun. I think they are a great addition to the game. Obviously, the game is pretty much about them in general. It's fun trying to avoid them, like I did just there, get away from them. Fun to rodeo them and destroy them yourself. They're really cool. I think that the weapon leveling up system is great, combined with the AI. It gives you a challenge to kill them and to kill regular players, pilots, and I think Titans as well too, for the Titan suits and the Titan upgrades, or whatever you want to call them. I think if that team deathmatch mode that I was talking about is implemented, then it's going to be kind of weird, because you should be able to still unlock your sights and stuff that way. I know for like the holographic sight, you need to kill 100, I think it's grunts or something along those lines, maybe specters, I don't know. But then again, if they kept it that way, which I'm assuming they will, that does make it to where team deathmatch is a fun thing and it doesn't take away from the main game. One thing I'm also concerned or kind of excited, I guess, about is that there's actually no single player. What do you guys think of there being no single player? Now, this is a good and a bad thing. It's good because that means they can focus solely on multiplayer, on balancing, on issues, and all of that. And the net code is actually a lot better than Battlefield's right now, it seems like, at least. So for beta, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, what do you guys think of there being no single player and the focus being solely on multiplayer? So yeah, like I said, that's going to be good for balancing and all that stuff. But the downside is they're still going to charge $60 for the game, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I know that sounds ridiculous because it is a AAA title, and it is by the original Infinity workers who worked on the better Call of Duties in the series, rather than the ones now. And, you know, the thing about it is, it's not really something that I can sit for hours on end and play. Maybe the full game would be like that. But this really, if any of you know what Blacklight Tango Down is, not Blacklight Retribution, but Blacklight Tango Down was an arcade game on the Xbox. This is a lot like it with Titans in it, really. And the thing about it was, it costed $15 on the Xbox Live Arcade, and it was a really fun game while people still played it. Blacklight Retribution, which is the sequel or the next one in the series, whichever way you want to say it, it is free, of course, on Steam, and I think now on the PlayStation. But back on topic, how do you feel about it being $60 with no single player? And yeah, like, I just don't think I want to pay $60 for this game when it is fully released, because it feels like an arcade game to me. The AI feel like minions from League of Legends, really, or something like that. Dota, I don't even know if Dota even has minions, but it feels like that to me because they don't really play any role in the game except free points. Apart from getting you sites and stuff, but they do actually make the game a lot more fast-paced, which is cool because, you know, when there's a ton of Titans around and other people around, if you run around with Suppressor, and I think there's like a minion scanner perk or ordnance or something along those lines that helps you see them, you can get a lot of points easily. It helps you get your Titan faster, and yeah. I think also one of the greatest things about the game, though it does make it feel a bit more arcadey, is the fact that it's super easy to pick up. Anybody can pick up a controller or go play on a keyboard or something, and within an hour or a couple of games, they'll literally know pretty much all the stuff about the game. It's one of those games that it takes 10 minutes to learn, but it takes a long time to master. Anyways, the game is coming to a close here. I know this was kind of long. I usually split up games and different games and do that. And put different clips in, but Titanfall seems like one of those games where you can just keep the whole game in, and yeah. But if you guys did like this video, then make sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you do like to watch stuff like this, then make sure to subscribe. Peace.